So that's another thing. We were forced out of here last night off our own land. What you doing, Gabs? What you doing? Hey, Lil. Where's Gracie? Gracie. Hey, Gracie. Gracie. Okay, so today the plan is we're going to finish up the roof. Now I've decided to go with a little bit different style. It's going to give it a little bit more character, and it's going to be a little bit easier on me. So I probably went with this because it's going to be a little bit easier on me. I'm going to do a slanted roof. Instead of like the tiny cabin, just like the, you would say like the truss style, I'm going to do the slanted. I've been looking at a lot of stuff up on the internet on different styles, different looks, and came across that one, and I like it. I think it'll give it a little different character with what we got going around here. It just won't match everything as far as that goes, and I think it's going to look great, and I'm excited to actually do that. So I got, the last time you guys seen me work on this, I got two top plates on. I waited because I'm actually going to make that part, I have to build it up. I'm probably gonna go 18 inches up. I'll build another little stud wall that will go up on top of there. That will serve as a top plate also when it comes to that. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and put this top plate up first, and then I'll measure from there to there and make my little 18-inch, you might say, wall to get the right angle I want to go across here. But first, what I have to do, I have this all squared up, have it leveled, the walls are level, squared up, everything ready to go. I'm going to concrete screw it down to the concrete itself. Now I just bought, Brandy picked me up some blue concrete screws. We'll use that for now. I can come back with bigger bolts later, and that's probably what I'll do. I thought I had some for the cabin, but they're actually just lag bolts and they won't work on this. Like my house, we went back and drilled holes, then hammered them in and tightened them down. I'll get some of those. But right now, for today, just so we can work on it so it doesn't get all off, we're going to put some of these down inside the walls and go from there. So I hope you guys liked today's video. This will be the last video on the well house for a while because we're moving straight into the plumbing now. I told you guys I was going to work on the plumbing this week. I actually have a good friend of mine coming over. He plumbed both his houses. He's going to come over and help me set up the initial setup, and then we'll figure out exactly what I need to get. And if he has time to come back, he can. If not, I'll have the initial setup ready to go, and we'll probably film that when he gets here later on, a little bit of setting that up, and then whenever I actually start putting it all down and stuff, we'll show the whole process. I talked to the concrete guy, Noah, and he is going to, he's about 2 weeks out, so I told him, hey, we'll be ready to go as soon as you are, type of deal. So that's going to be good. And then when we get that laid, then we can start framing the house. I'm super excited. Went to Lowe's today, checked on some lumber prices, actually picked up some more lumber, you can see back there, for the roof, and prices are still coming down. It's good. It's a good sign. OSB is down to $17. It was at its peak $50–60, a 4x8 sheet, down to 17 bucks. I think the normal, going back to last year before all the spike, was maybe around 12. You guys can correct me on that. It might have been a little lower, maybe a little bit higher, 12, 14, but I'm thinking around 12, $10, $12 is where it was at. And yeah, so we lucked out. We actually have several friends that are building houses over the last year, and they had to eat that cost of lumber prices, and I feel horrible for them. I really do. But it is what it is. We got lucky and lucky into building ours. Prices are going down, so I'm very thankful for that. So we'll get up here. I'll do some measurements, build that wall like I said, and I'll bring you guys along with us on today's video. Hope you guys enjoy this, and I think it's going to turn out pretty good. Boy, that's pulled it up and sucked it back down. I'm going to check the level on it. Okay, so during the move process, now I probably look pretty sweaty because I am. It's really humid out here, but I feel good. I feel fine. But during the move process, I misplaced my drill. All I have is my hammer drill. I need my other drill because I wanted to pre-drill these holes, but the bits I have, I cannot give them to fit inside my hammer drill. So I'm just gonna have to go buy another one. I looked all over for it, just misplaced it. Maybe it's in the, it might be in the storage unit. I haven't looked over there yet. That's over in town. I'll look there before I go buy another one, but I think I had all my tools in my truck, and they're not, and that one tool's not there, so I may have left it in the garage. I don't know. I don't have it anymore. But yeah, I would pre-drill these normally, just drilling them straight down like I did. A few of them, most of them worked, but one or two wouldn't drill all the way. So pre-drilling would definitely be the way to do it, I think. But we got enough in here on all the walls that I feel comfortable now. I can actually put the roof up, or the studs up to make the roof, and we'll kind of just go from there. So I'm going to put this first, this third top plate up, and then we'll work on this other one with the little wall I was talking about, and we can start setting our joist, I guess you might call it. I don't know. I'll probably use the wrong terms a lot when I'm building. Just ignore it and just watch. You can correct me, I don't care, but it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen a lot. But you guys will know what I'm talking about, I think. So let's do this. Okay, so you can see I got a different shirt on. It's a different day. I was working, trying to finish up the framing on the well house. My friend, my buddy Austin came over to help me with the plumbing. I'm gonna walk over here and show you what we got done with the plumbing. Nothing like, we just got some things set up so I can start laying it down. But then we're gonna talk about, it's like when it rains, it pours type of deal. If you guys remember, just a couple days ago, we got back from the Ozark homesteading expo, and my generator went out. Brand new generator, is a month old, went out. I'm actually taking that back in the morning. It's still warranted, so I'm gonna get a new one. So I had the backup. Predator 9000, and they're both Predators, and they all had actually really good reviews, even though they're from Harbor Freights. I know a lot of things from Harbor Freights aren't very good, but for something on me. But they actually had pretty good reviews, and I was happy with them up until that one kind of just quit me. I mean, just quit. Well, last night, while me and Austin were out here doing this, Brandy, the girls came out and said, "Hey, it's hot in there. Air conditioner's not working." And I was like, "Seriously?" I was like, "All right, maybe the breaker got flipped or something, or tripped or something." So I said, "All right, we're finishing up. It was getting dark. I didn't film you. It was just, we're trying to get this part set up as fast as possible, get it done." So I wasn't filming, but I went over there. Generator's still running. You can hear a generator in the background. And there was no breaker tripped, there was no fuse tripped. Well, I could not figure it out. So then Kevin came over with his meter, and we checked it, and it was not putting out the voltage that's supposed to, the 240 or even the 120 on the other outlets. It was just all over the place. So we looked it up. It was something to do inside is messed up. So now my backup generator has quit me. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what is going on? And we'll go talk to Brandy a little bit about it. And I talked to a friend of mine, and she's like, hey, when you're doing the lifestyle that you chose to do, things like this happen, because they did the same thing, and it happened to them. And she's like, it just happens. Things happen, and it does. Absolutely, it does. But so what I end up doing is I actually, that one's not under warranty, that Predator, and it's pretty new. I got it back in March, and I probably personally won't buy any more Predators after this experience that I've had with these ones, but I am going to get the new one get the new one tomorrow, and that will be a backup. So we're actually going in the process of trying to get this solar ordered, like I keep talking about. I actually have my friends actually call me to talk to me about it tonight, and maybe I can get a game plan exactly what I need to order. You know, we'll go from there. But in the meantime, I actually ordered another generator, and I'll show that once it gets here. Kevin found it. It actually does propane and gas dual. You can do either one. It has electric start. So I think what I'm doing right now, the one you hear right now is my father-in-law's that we had at the well house. We've only been using it for like 7 hours today. So it's not even going to have a day's worth of runtime on it once we shut off. But I'm gonna set that one to the side because I don't want his to burn up too after I already ruined 2 of them. So that's the plan, to get the other one for we'll have it for the second generator for a backup, obviously, but we'll have it at the well house. I have the automatic start on it. It'll make it so convenient for me just to start it and have the water running all the time. it's gonna be awesome. And Randy actually said something about that, but putting one electric starter on there, that would be pretty handy. I was like, yeah, that would be. So that's another thing. We were forced out of here last night off our own land because it was so hot and there was no AC, you know, and we're used to having AC, obviously. Could we sleep in there? Yeah, we've been fine. We've been sweating and miserable. We ended up going to Kevin's house, and we'll talk a little bit about that later. So thank goodness they only lived a couple miles up the road, and it was a blessing. I'm gonna show you what we got done on the plumbing, and then I'm actually I don't have any more footage of the actual well house because I stopped working on it to come over here and work on it. So we're kind of bouncing back and forth. But I'm gonna put the generator back together. I want to film it. I'll put a little time lapse on there, and then I'm gonna go over there and try to finish the wall in the some of the stuff over in the well. So I'll show you that at the end of the video. But check this out. So Austin came over and we got my plans out, and I don't know how well they'll show up, but we ran some string lines. They're the walls. They're set up so that's gonna be the girls' bathroom right here, and the main drain's gonna go straight through there. And I don't know if you can see it on here, but we got all the strings lined up, so different walls. So the bedroom's over there, the bathroom, the hot water heater, and the washer and dryer over there in that corner. It just makes it where you can line everything up to scale pretty much. You can see. So this room right here, and like I said, I don't know if you can tell, but this is the actual washer and dryer room right here. Let me see. Right there, that's going to be the washer or dryer, hot water heater, and there'll be a door coming out into the living room. And then here is a big walk-in closet, and then the bathroom, big bathroom, and then our bedroom over there. It's hard to tell, I know, but that's the layout we got. And then the island, the sinking island stuff will be over here. So this is what we got done so far. May not look like a whole lot, but it took a little while to get everything set up and figured out. And I'm glad he came over to help me, because him coming over, he's done two or three houses of his own plumbing. So yeah, he was a big help getting all this set up. It's going to make my life so much easier now, and I appreciate that. So yeah, that's the update on the plumbing. Making progress. Let's go put this generator back together, and then let's go work on the well house again. Okay, I got the mini wall. That's what's going to give me my angle right here. I got it up on the trailer. I'm going to go ahead and nail it together, and I'm going to try to place it up on top. Brandy and the girls, I was actually going to talk to them, but we'll have to do it later. About now last night, it was crazy. I'll probably just end up talking to you. I don't know. They're going to go take a shower at Brandy's mom and dad's, and because we got one load of water in there, but we need it for the toilet and all that stuff, and I don't want to have to drag the generator back over here to set it all up. But so hopefully by tomorrow we'll have everything back to normal, or as much normal as we can get it to. So we'll talk to them later. Right now I'm going to show you guys putting this wall together. It's not really a wall, it's just like a little 18-inch I don't know, wall. It's gonna go up on top up there, and I'll show you doing that, and it's probably gonna get dark on us. Okay, it is getting dark on us. I'm gonna call that a night for filming. We'll see you guys back here in the morning. Okay, I got what I'm gonna get done for now done. I got the roof about 3 boards short. I got 2 left, but I ran out of the little, I call them hurricane ties. That's what I'm doing on the rafters. I actually would have had all of them done, but I went ahead and went to 16 inches instead of the 24 inches for the, you can see the rafters up there, just because I think I want it to last pretty much for the whole time we ever live out here. I don't ever want to mess with this again. And I'm not using 2x6 up there, I'm using 2x4. So I was like, you know, I'll put a little bit extra strength up there. So it took all my ties. So I need to go get those. It'll take me like 15 minutes to finish it. As soon as I get that done, as soon as I go get the materials, I'll get it done. But that's what we got done on it. Now it's going to be time for the plumbing on the house. You guys have seen in this video, I already kind of start laying it all out. So that will be our major focus from here on out until as soon as we get the plumbing done. We'll be waiting on the slab, like I think I talked about already in the video. This is like a 3-day video. I've just been going bam, bam, bam. But once we're waiting on a slab, we'll come back over here and hopefully I can get some other stuff done on it. Maybe at least the roof, get the tin up on the roof. And then the siding, we want to mill our own siding. I have a sawmill. It's over at Kevin's house. We do want to mill our own siding for this 100%, along with the cabin and the house. So fall's coming up on us, and then it'll be winter. Obviously we'll have this completely done by the winter time. And if we never get this going, that will go quick too, I think. What do you guys think of how I did this, the lean-to? After walking back, I'll walk back over and show you. Walking from a distance, looking at it, I like it a lot. I'm glad I decided to go with this. Not only because it's a little bit easier, but I just like the look of it. It just mixes things up out here. And once the siding gets up, it'll look even better. I just like that the lean look to it. We'll walk over here. You guys can see that. I like it. Hey, so I've been posting pictures on my Instagram, and it goes to my Facebook. So if you guys aren't following us on Instagram, I think we're close to 14,000 followers over there. If you're not following us over there, please go check us out and follow us at Keeping It Dutch. It has 2 H's on there. I had some problems with naming it a long time ago, so it has 2 H's. And if you're not following us on Facebook, go follow us over there too, Keeping It Dutch. It all links to itself. But we post pictures, real-time pictures as we're doing things a lot of times over there, so you guys will see it a few days or day before the actual video comes out. And we post stuff that we don't go in the videos as well. And another thing too that I just started, and I probably need to do a live stream to show you guys what I'm talking about. But we set up, we get tons and tons of comments, emails. If people could support us monthly, I never really wanted to do that, like take people's money for nothing. I want to give content for it. Like if you guys are wanting to donate or whatever, we want to give you something in return. So I actually set the members, the join button, the membership button on the YouTube. It's the first time I've done it. I've had it available for like 2 years now, and I never wanted to do it. But now we got so many people asking. I've set it up. I think it's activated. You guys can look down by the subscription box. It should say join or membership or something. And it's a pretty cool way I set it up. We're gonna do members only live, 1 or 2 a month, because we don't do a lot of live streams. You guys know that. But we're gonna do 1 to 2 a month on the members only. And pictures that you won't see on Instagram and all that. It'll just be exclusive members only. So if that's something you guys want to do, if you're interested in supporting us that way, we appreciate it. We're going to have t-shirts coming out in the next several weeks. They're going to be mid-October, November-ish, around Christmas time launch that we're going to do. We've already got a lot of we got our designs. They're finishing up. But hey, I did a post on the members only already, and I did a sneak peek of one of our favorite shirts that we're going to do, a new design, and it's on there. If you want to see that, you'll have to do the members only join button. So yeah, if that's something you're interested in, we appreciate you guys, and we'll talk more about it in live stream and stuff like that. So that's all I got for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, it took me about 3 days to get everything filmed for you. It's been crazy. We've just had so much trouble with these generators. Oh, by the way, I did go get the generator. I got it hooked up and it's running over there. No issues with that. I might need to make a video on the truth about Harbor Freights in the Predator series. I might do that. I might do that for you guys. I want other people to know about it. I got mixed feelings on the Predators now. Not bad, but not the best. I don't know. Maybe I'll do a video on that next. But yeah, it's been one thing after another out here, and I don't know, we're just going with it. Pray for us. Keep us in your prayers. We love you guys, and thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next video. Oh, something I forgot to mention, and I didn't think about it whenever we said we were forced off the homestead because we didn't have the AC. We'll probably get some flack for that, but that's okay. I could have moved the generator, my father-in-law's generator, over that night. I literally just didn't think about it until we was over at Kevin's house. Like, I could have used that generator over there. So yeah, that could have been an option for us. I just didn't think about it in time. So I just want to throw that in there.